Nah, you good, man.
I thought he was gonna take a swig of the vodka before we start.
Yes.
Too right.
Check.
Check. Facebook Live, what's going on? Another episode of Money Marv and Company. I'm your host, Mr. Sunday Night, Money Marv, man of a conscious thought. And to the left of me, y'all know when I'm in the building. Y'all already know who I'm building with, the lovely
Miss Brittany Marie.
And in the far corner over there, the northeast corner of the globe.
It's MrFU.com, Mr. Bo Jax himself. Rocking that vintage jersey right now because we getting ready for that March Madness that's coming up next week.
Oh, yeah.
Next week.
Listen, DJs, man, real quick, y'all. But we got some special company in the building, y'all. Let's just make that known. We got Uplift Brentwood. I know they go by Uplift our towns, Uplift, but I know y'all like Uplift Brentwood.
Uplift Brentwood, Uplift our towns,
Yes.
Uplift. I've heard it all, so.
If you can
keep doing it.
you guys
Exactly.
just introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
My name's Herbie. Uplift Brentwood.
Sean Owen, Uplift our towns.
Okay. Hey, listen,
I know all sides of this.
So,
But formerly known as Uplift.
nah, that's
Give me
cool.
that one,
That's
simple.
cool. Now, Mr. Herbie Medina. So, are you the founder of
Now,
Uplift?
all right. So I don't like to say I'm the founder, all right, because really it started with everybody else's motivation to try to do something different, you know.
gotcha.
So even though what I did was just post a picture that I wanted something to be changed about the park. Roberto Clemente Park was closed at the time, and it's been closed for years. So I got tired of driving by it and seeing it. With the gates locked, my kids are asking me, what can we do about it? So I'm like, you know what? Let's post a sign, we'll put it on the fence and see what kind of reaction we could get,
Yeah.
And from that, everybody started reaching out to me. Let's do a petition. I met up with Marcos Maldonado. He helped me with the petition.
Marco, he good with that pen writing them.
Yes, he
grants and
is.
all
Yes,
that.
he
Yeah,
is,
shout out to Marcos. I know him as
Shout out to
well.
that vintage gamer.
So, from there, we had a rally at the park. Sean and Bobby put out, something on Facebook saying that they want, people that want to make a change in our community to come meet with them. So I showed up over there, and this was all around the same time frame, within a couple of weeks,
Okay, now, so the narrative was reopening the park of y'all, of the Uplift movement as well.
Of the Uplift movement, yes.
Okay.
That's where that all stemmed from.
Now, I remember that park being Timberline Park growing up, but
Exactly.
To younger kids, this was Roberto Clemente Park. What's that? He was a famous baseball player in Puerto Rico or something like that.
Yeah, and he did a lot of like philanthropy work, right?
Yeah, he definitely brought up this wouldn't be here wasn't for him being that bold.
Gotcha. So now, being that it started with the park, what other activities of involvement y'all have in the community as well besides the park? Because
You want to start on my side? You want to do
we
it?
can start with Mr. Owens over
All right,
here.
so it goes a lot deeper for me.
Okay.
I've been doing stuff in the community now formally for about 9 years now.
Okay.
It's funny because you think in your own community, there's those who want to do more, but yet you don't see it. So that perception definitely changes everything. So my gig started with the church.
Gotcha.
I'm from Brentwood, graduated from Brentwood. I don't live there anymore, but I still love it. I even still participate in activities there, even before we did Uplift. So we started seeing the downfall of things. I don't know if you guys remember around 2007, 2008, a kid got murdered on a lawn at the party on the east side of Brentwood. It was a big deal. It's like one of the first murders in a long time. Again, I'm bringing it back.
What was the Batista kid or something?
Something like that, yeah. I can't remember his name at this
I don't remember
point.
the name.
But that was Baca.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
Christian
again,
Baca.
Okay. I wasn't.
Yeah, that happened when I was
Brentwood.
I was in 9th grade when that happened.
So
Okay.
that was the starting catalyst.
Gotcha.
We're right here. We are considered the largest town outside of New York City in New York State as far as schooling goes. No one's as big as us. Yet these little things are happening. We're still stuck in the corner. All right, bet. So we move fast forward to adulthood for myself outside of school.
Yeah.
And now we want to see what can we do to make the community better. Because I don't know about you guys, but growing up in Brentwood, I loved it. I will never ever regret any moment of what I had in my childhood in Brentwood. I graduated year 2000, so I'm still young.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah.
so past that, these kids don't have the same opportunities we had for some reason. I don't know what it is. There was a lot less money coming into Brentwood the time we were there.
Yeah.
There's more activities.
A lot of government, organizations cut back the budgets on a lot of things, and opposed to, as you said, you graduating in 2000. I graduated from CI that year, and I do remember a lot of transition of gentrification going on in Brentwood and Central Islip. You know what I mean? And like certain programs that were there when I was a kid weren't there anymore when I got out of high school. You know what I'm saying? And I was wondering, like, damn, what happened? You know what I mean? But then we see people cutting budgets, people not, you know what I mean? They don't have the funding, the money, and all this kind of BS.
I'm sure the more we get involved with the budgets and the money
the
that's
story.
supposed to be there and that's not there, forget about it. We could go on all night about
yeah.
that.
Definitely
But you know what? It's like people's eyes aren't open to it. If you're not going to the school board meetings and you're not part of the PAL or you're not, then you don't know, and what you don't know won't hurt you. So that's why people aren't complaining, But imagine if Brentwood wasn't getting the funds that we're supposed to be getting.
Yeah.
It could make a major difference.
Absolutely, I agree. I agree with that, as well as CI too, because they're
That's
all
a big part.
they're all kind of the same type of community, really. You know what I mean? You cross the street, you in Brentwood. You cross the street, you in CI. Like, I probably played basketball with you at
Probably
the Bay Shore YMCA or
Probably
something.
did.
Just, but yeah, I definitely understand the drive
So,
and the
with
motivation
that happening,
behind that.
I want to say around, and don't quote me the exact years,
You think
2010, somewhere around there. Both Central Islip also. So Brentwood had 131 programs between all 4 middle schools and the high school. They cut over 118 programs.
Damn, that's a lot.
I'm gonna let that resonate.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So that was the year that I got in. Started
They was actively involved in community, charity work, humanitarian and stuff and all that.
And where did you start? Just volunteering? Like, where did you start?
We started doing the freshman center, which we still do now to this day, was our first catalyst. All right, kids transitioning from middle school, all 4 schools come in. For those who went to Brentwood, it was known as the place where the fights happen.
Yeah.
East side, west side, north side, south side. All right, well, my side's better. And then every day you look forward to a fight as an ninth grader. Knowing that, like, all right, cool, let's do something different. Let's bring them all together for a purpose. Let's start doing a sports night. Started there. That stepped out to doing other cleaning programs. Outside of the clean street program, we started doing things in certain pockets of Brentwood, clean that up. And then from there, years fast forward, Bobby reached out to me. Bobby said, Sean, I know you do stuff in the streets out there. What can we do together to try to get something going?
Yeah.
And then that's when we created the Facebook page. Anyone who wants to reach out, see what we can do as a collaborating team, because it can't be just 1 or 2 people who are doing things in Brentwood. Who else is out there is willing to do something, step forward? And that's when Herbie came in.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember, like I said, I remember seeing you a couple years back on the internet. I'm not going to call it a rant or nothing like that, but, going on about the park, you know what I mean? I didn't know you, but I seen some of the stuff that was going on a couple years back when the park thing. It seemed like you were very sincere and adamant about having that park reopened up.
See, my history doesn't go back as far as Sean's or Marcos's or most of the people in our group. It pretty much started with the park. Growing up, I was the one running around getting into trouble. So now all of a sudden, when you have kids, it makes you change your thought process, and that's what I'm really thinking about is my kids growing up in Brentwood. Since my wife doesn't want to leave, I'm like, all right, listen, I got to start trying to make the changes around to make it better, because you got to make the decision. Either you're going to sit there and you're not going to do anything and you're going to complain, or you could try to do something about it, So and having leaders like Sean and Marcos, it just makes it that much easier for somebody that has no idea and hasn't been a part of any type of group or organization to just come in and kind of make that transition. It just, you have so many people that if you're not involved and you're not going to any events that they have, you don't know what's going on. You don't know that there's good going on in Brentwood. You know, you just see what the media puts out there.
The news.
Because I would have no hope. I would have no hope if I didn't start getting involved, going to all these different events and programs. I'd still be where I'm at. You know, like forget about it. We need to move out of Brentwood because it's not going anywhere. It's not getting any better. You know, but now I really feel like there's great people. Like, this was a follow-up from Marianne. I was like, wow, good thing we have a whole week off before we come back here, because Marianne from Yes, she is an inspiration, and the work that she does with those kids is amazing, you know? Like, they come to the Clean Streets event that we have, and those kids, they're cleaning up everything, you know? They do it with no problem. You know, with a smile on their face. You could see what they're doing over there is right, you know? So I give it up to her, and it took me a minute. I was like, thank God we got a week off.
You know, I mean, I commend you gentlemen for, you know what I'm saying, the jumping out there head first in your communities and just not caring about what people have to say and just going out there and actually doing something, you know what I mean? Because some people complain on the internet, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, oh, this is going on in the community, people, we need to do this, we need to do that, but people ain't doing nothing. You're doing it from a keyboard, but you ain't actively out in the street like, you know, like you actively, you know, banging this community thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's y'all gang, you know what I'm saying? We together and we gonna make our neighborhood better. So I commend y'all for that, you know what I mean? That says a lot about y'all, and doing this for people that y'all don't have to do it for, but y'all doing it because you got kids. You may have kids that's gonna grow up in this community and you want it to be safe. And others should take that same mindset and perspective and follow up with y'all and live in that community.
What do you think is needed from the community to like keep a program like yours going, like over time?
Yeah. How simple to make this one? It's really simple.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Two things: time and funding. We need their time to be involved. We need funding to keep it running. You know, by God's grace, we all can afford to do what we've been doing so far. It's just been collaborative between us for the most part, those who are in the group and up here.
Yeah.
But if we want to do more, we're gonna need more. There's no other way to say it. It's just a reality.
Yeah.
But nothing will be better than everyone else putting their own foot forward. I don't care if it's 5 minutes a day, 5 minutes a week. We have over 60,000 residents that's registered. If we just take them alone, a few minutes a day to do something different, man, please. Be a whole thing.
He gave you two. I was just gonna say community involvement for people to get more involved. Because once you do get more involved, then you know. That's where our problem was. We did it was like a pilot program at North Middle School where Fridays we would have the kids come after school. It ran from 6 to 9, and it started growing. But the problem was we didn't have enough people at the time for the amount of kids that were showing up. You know, so now it's like we needed more. And believe me, you see like the kids that come there, the relationship that they started to develop within 6 weeks, you know, like telling you things that you're like, wow, you know, does this kid have anybody at home to talk to, you know? And that's what we gotta look at. That's, you know, but if we have more people that get involved, you know, willing to volunteer, because that's a lot of what I hear is, all right, they'll say, okay, just let me know whenever you have a project going on or whatever, you know? And they'll be like, all right, well, I don't have the time right now, you know? But really, it doesn't matter if you do 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you know, as long as you show up and you're willing to help, that's it. But funding definitely is. We've been coming out of pocket a lot, you know, but...
And it's no complaint. Trust us. It's no complaint.
Not at all.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm with you on that, you know, because funding is very important. No matter what, you need money to keep these things going, to facilitate these programs and keep people, you know what I mean, keep people involved. Because when there is no money, people like y'all ain't gonna be like, well, I still gotta pay my mortgage. You know what I'm saying? I still gotta do what I have to do. But you're right though, and I think that the government should be funding programs like y'all, because I'm sure there's other things that y'all do, like, you know, the last couple years, you know, DJ Face-Offs come to y'all, the video game program. I'm not sure the exact name.
The game,
Yeah,
the actual
the Uplift
game tournament. Yes, it's
Okay,
been.
you know.
I don't know how many years you started it
You
with,
know.
but I've been there for the last 2, and I've seen
You know,
a great amount of kids come out from my age down. My age,
yeah.
like, I can't actually play
Those
it.
are
Like,
not
no,
kids
it's
anymore.
all for someone else.
yeah.
Nah, but it happened one year. One year, some guy came,
we
he was
did
over,
have,
he was over the age. He's like, you can't be in here.
You definitely had that baby face we didn't expect.
Yeah.
Baby face with a grown man beard.
But yes, this year was amazing because I did not think the guy that was sitting in the corner would come up in the middle of the floor and just start breakdancing out of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
That was
Yeah.
just.
That
That guy was a hype man.
It was a hype man?
Yeah, you missed him in the
Oh.
back.
Yeah, so that's our third gaming tournament that we had, you know, in partnership with the Brentwood Public Library.
Yeah.
You know, and now, you know, she came up to me at the end of the last tournament, Celia, and she's like, I think we need to start using downstairs because now it's starting to get bigger, you know. So
Yeah.
that to me was great, just knowing that, you know, next time we're gonna have to plan for something a little bit bigger.
Oh.
You know, and you see those kids' faces when they get the prizes. You know.
I think that's a pretty cool program right there. You know, like if I was
It's
kid,
definitely
I
a
was
cool
in the
event.
video games. Listen, I be trying to win every year.
Now you mentioned, do both of you have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so does it scare you? Do your kids go to school in Brentwood? Does it scare you what's going on like in your community with your kids?
How would I address that? So my kids don't go to Brentwood right now. That was just by choice between my wife and I. For me, it's no problem to bring them there because I still feel I have contact with a lot of the teachers who are still there, and the curriculum of their level of caring still hasn't changed. They still care. Let me put it out there. Brentwood is not as bad as the media makes it seem. That's a promise. Absolute promise. If that was true, no one would be walking the streets either daytime or nighttime, but yet it still happens.
Yeah.
You will not go to certain other towns that get that same type of media coverage in the way Brentwood does. So let's break that down to a reality. With that being said, the kids who go to school in Brentwood, I don't think there should be much fear for them as is being projected to. But at the same point, there are still things to worry about, and every school district has it. Don't let it fool you.
So let me ask you this: so you feel, due to, you know what? I ain't gonna hold back on it.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Because I try to word things the right way. You know what I mean? Without offending.
You don't have to
people.
sugarcoat anything.
I'm
Be
playing.
politically correct.
Listen, so you saying Brentwood get a bum rap because of the gang activity, the crime, and all that other stuff. And I think it ain't just Brentwood. It's a lot of other communities in our area that get the same, you know, that get that bum rap because of, you know, the MS-13 problem. Then you got the Bloods. Then you got the Crips. You got all this other shit going on. I'm cursing y'all because this is my show. I can curse, so I'm gonna say what I want. But I think sometimes too, like when the media gives certain, like Brentwood as an example, a bad spin with, like the girls getting murdered, the 2 girls who passed away, you know what I mean? And people like, oh God, I don't want to move there. I don't even want my kids to go to school there. So do you think that those catastrophic issues that happen give Brentwood a bum rap for that?
Yes. Flat out, yes. I'll give you a good one. So, how candy can I get?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to destroy your show.
Yeah,
That's why,
listen,
you know,
listen,
I got
nah,
this is
no.
what I do. I want to be respectful.
Controversy sells around.
All right, so let's do it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Let's go.
So, I've had the pleasure of working in considered high-profile towns in Long Island, and I work in finance, so I deal with different types of clientele.
Gotcha.
Why is it that I have a client who owns a funeral home in Smithtown and states to me that every week there are multiple students dying based on drug usage, based on suicide, but yet that's not being covered by the media? But why is it we go to Brentwood? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put News 12 on blast.
Go ahead.
Why is it that News 12 has yet to come to any of the clean streets when we're doing something good for Brentwood. CI, Bay Shore.
Come there.
But they don't want to come for those good moments. But they have no problem showing their face whenever there's an issue. They have no fear in showing fear.
Yeah.
But these big towns, though, they won't let the media come in here for that.
Absolutely.
They definitely won't. Walk over to Fort Salonga.
Gotcha.
Old Big Money. Kids they're overdosing over there. Did we hear that? Y'all tell me.
Not at all.
I mean,
I don't hear
there's a
about
lot
it.
more deaths from overdosing right now
Yeah.
than there are from any gang murders happening in Brentwood Central Islip area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way
absolutely,
more.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic. You
But
know?
that media doesn't get covered where it's happening the most.
Yeah. Because,
But
you know,
these
some
minor
things
things
is,
don't happen.
because in those particular areas, you know, of Long Island, Suffolk County per se, because we talking Suffolk, because a lot of politicians, a lot of people from the upper echelon live there,
Yep.
and they don't really want that. They don't want that exposed.
They
Listen,
won't let it be exposed.
yeah, like listen, keep that under wraps. Listen, the town councilman's daughter, son, done OD, niece or nephew. Listen, we don't want that out in public. Keep the media outlets, the news, the F away from here. Take that over there where, like Brentwood, CI, Bay Shore, whether it be Wine Dance or Amityville, you know what I mean? Keep it over there. You know why? Because they need all the help they can get. We got money over here. That's pretty much it.
Our town pay taxes the same way.
We know
You know
that.
what I mean?
of course.
But here's the deal.
Hold on one second, we got a caller. 1 second. Money Marv and Company caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
You're breaking up.
Money Marv and Company radio caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
You call me mommy.
What's up, Mama Love? What's up, Mama Love?
Okay, I'm at work, so I'm kind of getting bits and pieces of what's going on here.
Okay.
But I read something earlier, and it kind of stuck with me. I'm not exactly sure how it went, but it was something to the effect that when crack took over and the black community, it was a problem. It was crime. Now that we got the Caucasians here doing heroin, it's an epidemic and they need help. Each neighborhood seems to see drug addiction in a different way depending on where you live and what color your skin is. And I think that's a problem. We all need help if it's my kid and he's a black kid, or if it's my neighbor's kid and he's a white kid, whatever color the kid is. But depending on where you live, depending on the type of help or contribution comes to your neighborhood. That's just the way it is.
Very true, very true. Good aspect you put out there. And that's actually my mother, y'all. So,
I'm still at work here, but I'm getting bits
and pieces of it. You're absolutely right. You know, you said it better than I could. You're probably sure a lot of us here could have said. I think, you know, we need the positive things in certain communities, whether it's the urban community, I guess that's what they want to label it. You know, let the positive things be seen. You know what, people, Uplift Brentwood, Uplift our towns, whatever the two organizations are, if they're one, people who see them doing this, call the media up and tell them, listen, come out. They cleaning the streets over there in Brentwood. They rallying up over there by Applebee's over there in Motor Parkway. That's where y'all be at, right?
Yeah.
They ain't even know I knew that, right?
This year it's going to be May 12th.
They're cleaning up the streets in Brentwood, you know, in our urban community. They're cleaning it up, but they're bringing in the police, what have you, to clean it up. And the other community, you know, the other community, they're bringing in doctors and the psychiatrists and the politicians. They are cleaning it up that way. You know, we don't see the cleanup because we're not supposed to. It's supposed to be so much better than where they are. But, you know, it's still a problem. I don't care where you live, whose kid it is. You know.
I got you. Appreciate your call, Mama Love, and the insight.
Money.
Definitely appreciate your insight and dropping that gem on us, you know. I think that more people should get involved with this organization because I'm sure you guys got, y'all got your hands in a lot of other things that probably ain't up on the surface right now to some, but some things are, some aren't. So, what other stuff do y'all do?
Well,
Like,
this past Christmas, we had our first Christmas Smiles toy drive, which we partnered with several other organizations.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we had Santa Claus come to the event. We had a DJ, and we got donations, a bunch of donations from everybody, and we were able to provide gifts for over 100 kids.
Yep.
Over 100 kids, so that was our first year, and it came together pretty quick. So
Yeah.
Next year we're expecting a larger scale, so we've done that. We've also, the first year that we were together, we adopted a family.
Nice.
And this was one of our group members, Stephanie. She knew a family that was in need, and we looked into the background a little bit just to make sure, because you can never be too sure about what's going on, what people are gonna do with gifts or money or anything, So we were able to provide them with a Thanksgiving dinner.
Nice.
And we also did a bunk bed. That everything was pretty much donated to us. That we put it out there on Facebook. We knew a family in need, and we got them. What else? We also did.
Got Santa to come by, help them for Thanksgiving. We tried to run from the money aspect because we didn't know how they're going to be able to utilize money.
Yeah, of
But
course, no doubt.
We asked for the needs.
So can you nominate somebody for your program? Like, can you call in or get in contact with you guys and let you guys know somebody in need, or how does that work? If we know somebody in need, or our viewers know somebody in need?
I mean, I'm sure you can. That was the first year that we came together, so it's not like something that was consistent. It was like a idea out of the blue, like, all right, this is what we want to do for the holidays, But in the future, of course, that's something that we definitely want to be a part of, And you could reach us on our website, upliftourtowns.org, or also on Facebook, it's Uplift Our Towns, And if you want to, just volunteer any kind of time, whatever you could do, believe me, I'm telling you, if you just even a little taste, and you're gonna keep on wanting to do more.
And is there an age requirement, or this is not just youth? It's for adults too, or?
So our gear, so we got to talk about how it works for our 501c3 setup. Our gear is more towards youth.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean we're going to limit our exposure to only youth.
Gotcha.
Because that's not fair to those who already are in a struggling position.
Absolutely.
If something can be helped for someone, we're not going to say no to you. That'd be completely. It just take away our entire purpose of being here.
No, I mean, if an adult, like, if me and my child want to help out in the community and clean up the streets, is it youth that's just doing the clean sweeps and things like that, or you have adults involved in that?
Adults involved as well, yeah.
Okay.
So we got clean streets, video game program,
Video game tournament.
the Thanksgiving, the Christmas drive, toy
Partnered
drive.
with Family Service League last June.
Okay.
And if you guys know what that is, they do a lot for the community and themselves. So, like, homeless needs, those with special needs, they do a lot for that. They have the homeless shelter off of Crooked Hill Road right by Walmart over there.
Okay,
Yeah.
So there was over 300 kids there in there at that time.
Yeah.
Something around there, and unfortunately in their position, life is a little tougher, especially on the finance side. So we were able to help provide for creating a prom for them, and did a prom inside of the hotel for them, and they had a great time.
Wow. Now, as summertime comes, do things get more hectic or more dangerous, or you kick it up a notch in the program because it's just everybody's off, out, and it's a little bit more busy?
I mean, what my idea is that every kid, after school is done, every kid, as parents, you should aim to have them in some kind of program.
Yeah.
Something to keep their mind busy. Because, whenever you're bored, they say idle time is the devil's playground. So
we all know that.
We know that one.
well. Exactly. So really that should be the idea. And we really don't have the programming right now, but just because we don't have it doesn't mean we can't recommend, any kind of service to Adelante or Pronto or the Yes program. That's if it's something that we can't provide for you, then our thing is to have the resources to point you in the right direction also.
Definitely, yeah. You know what? I commend y'all for that, man, and I can't stop saying that. See me, I'm a different type of person. Community kind of program, for me, like if I have my own, like me, I feel like the communities that we live in, we need more like independent athletic programs. Forget PAL. You know what I'm saying? Just something that, like Uplift, we got our little football tournament going on. Just as an example.
Brentwood Touchdown Club, Oscar Alcantara.
Or whatever, you know what I mean? Whether it's basketball, baseball, softball, like other things as far as, kids from 10 to 17 to be involved in. Because I think sometimes the teenagers that are 17, 18, people like, they older, you know what I mean? They you lose them too.
See, that's why mentorship is so important, and last year, that's another thing that we did. We ran, it was just me and another guy from the group, Miguel Terrell, but we ran a little basketball program, for kids that we knew were struggling with their season in BYA. They were just starting, and they, just to give them a little boost to get into the next year, So we had about maybe 10 kids at the time, but it was good, and that's mentorship at the same time. And this is really, we're young now, so right now it's good that they could see it. They'll listen a little bit more because we're a little bit more relative to them, So just like I heard last week when you're like, all right, well, if it's someone from Harvard with like PhDs that's going to show up in a suit and tie, what is the chances of him listening to him or listening to somebody that's just like them,
Absolutely.
So that's why I feel like we need to take advantage now,
You're right.
And me growing up, it was always, like I was on the basketball court all the time, but I was more attracted to like the person that was showing up with chains on, with Timbs and hopping out of a nice car, and I'm like, wow, what does he do, And then you find out this guy's selling drugs, But instead of being the guy that's selling drugs, it could be us that's hopping out talking to these kids that have great jobs, or, I don't have a great job, but I'm a HVAC technician, and I've been with my job for 7 years, and I'm on the verge of opening my own business, so
you
this
put
is
that
the
work
things that
in.
they need to see that, we have nice things too, but you don't have to sell drugs in order to get that.
You ain't gotta be a street hustler to get those nice things.
But they have to hear that. They have to hear that, And they have too many people telling them, the wrong ways. And believe me, I'm sure that's the one worst thing is wasted time, So if we could stop these kids from wasting time, then believe me, if I could help one kid throughout the whole, of being an Uplift and me being here, and not just my kids, then I've done my job.
You touch the life, you know what I mean? Even if you couldn't touch 10, but you touch 1. That makes a difference, you know what I mean? That makes a big difference because we can't save everybody. Ain't none of us superheroes, ain't none of us. We ain't got the power to say, yo, I'm gonna help you get off drugs. I'm gonna help you stay out the back of that police car, you know what I mean? We ain't got the power to do that. But if we can save one person, I'm with you on that one. You made a difference.
Of course, And how many residents that you say that we have?
He said 60,000.
60,000, So if each of us could...
That's registered. The other 40 ain't registered. But, listen, y'all, we just laughing here to lighten up the mood, y'all. You know what I mean? Like,
shout out to Mama Love that's in the check-in. Showing up and Dre from Dre's house is in the building. A Mills on the check-in, and
y'all got Marianne checking y'all out.
Yeah.
Spotlight.
I'll follow from you, girl. I'm sorry.
And shout out to everybody listening on the TuneIn app. If Herbie got the right spam. I think he spammed out the right one. So
Yeah, nah, he
everyone's listening on
spelled out the
everything.
right one, man.
Yeah,
you
so
know.
everyone that's listening right now, they definitely checking us out right now.
You know, shout out to my homie, my childhood neighborhood friend Sammy in the building, man, sitting in the cup. We'll bring him on the panel in a second. I think, you know, and you guys are right, man. You guys are going about it the right way, and you know, my prayers with your organization to get that funding, to make that organization grow and expand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's
definitely
a
is.
lot of work. You got to work your ass off, and if you know, trying to put that 501c3 together, it's a lot of work. And if you ain't got, you miss a word or miss something, they be wanting to deny you.
New York State will let it right go.
Yeah,
I forget, it was like 3 or 4 times it gets sent back.
yeah.
Oh man, all over again.
Now it is right out that paperwork to a certain person to get it to,
Yeah,
get it to
you
go
know,
through.
it's definitely, you know, you know what I mean? It means a lot, man. You know what I mean? To me, Money Marv and Company, that you guys are doing these things in your community as well. And keep doing that, and don't lose sight of what the objective is, because you guys are on the right path, and you guys are still relevant to relate to some of these 18-year-olds, these 20-year-olds as well. You know what I mean? And just because you didn't go to jail, and I don't mean that I don't know what the struggle is. You know what I mean? You know, and keep that focus, man. Don't lose that, man. And I'm definitely, if you know, y'all definitely catch me on the Facebook if y'all want us to come down. You know what I mean? We got OMF TV. They do filming and interviewing as well. You know what I mean? They can get involved as well.
We would definitely cover it.
You know what I mean? Cover you guys and help put y'all platform out there on that platform as well, you know.
All I know is if the pool ain't done this summer as they guaranteed as I roll past that park and saw, I think me and Herbie might end up going to jail for Facebook rant. We might be locked up for Facebook rant.
Start a GoFundMe for us.
I ain't gonna go, I'm going right.
You know, Marv, we appreciate that, especially.
I'm about to make a call to Angie myself.
We can use right now is partnerships. You know, again, it's not going to take 2 men to make everything change. It's going to take everyone.
Yeah. Let's take a village to raise a child.
You said it right.
You know
You said it right. And that child is called Brentwood.
So like, what do you need? Like donations, or do you guys accept canned goods? What's the object that you guys are looking for in particular?
So we went with the keeping the children going because we need to get the word out there. You kids are not alone. You may come home to nobody. You may come home to no food. But if you can't get your mind right, you're going to be in the worst place. You need someplace to reach out to. We want to do that for you. We want to help giving you a tool to lose that thought of negativity, to start bringing you down the wrong path, and bring you someplace where we can help you see a better life outside of where you see right now. Because it's not the end all be all. There's more to it.
Absolutely, you know, and like we were talking about, yes, Uplift, you know, different. Like I said, you know, yes, saved my life growing up as a teenager, you know, like, and I went to Yes, and I still would get in trouble. It's because I was listen, bro.
You didn't get in as much trouble.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
No.
You walking? You in a wheelchair?
No. He's got in trouble.
Exactly.
He's got in trouble.
You see what I mean? Exactly. You're right,
Herbie,
though.
I gotta be honest. I was his mentor. Yes, he got in trouble. I saved him out of a couple of things. So yes,
You know,
I saved him.
but at the same time, though, even if you got a kid that getting a little bit of trouble, but he's still in the community doing something, you know that, you know what, it's just gonna take him a little bit of time.
And that's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. And I'd rather take one of those kids over a kid that say he want to be involved and participate, but don't want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I would take one of those kids. All right, I know he getting a little bit of trouble, but he still come to the programs and still volunteers and still get involved. I would take one of those any day over 10 kids that just want to be in the program. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm reaching him some kind of way. You know what I mean? He might be a little hard-headed, but you know what? I could work with him. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's good, and that's a wonderful thing that you guys are doing this in your community. You know, I wish I could say the same for CI, I don't know what goes on too much, but sorry, people of
No, it's all right.
11722, but hey,
We gave that a try. We gave that a start. It's not over.
You know what I mean? But
That's on pause right now.
okay. So
Yeah, you know, there's matter of fact, I sat down with this past weekend, and there's a basketball tournament that we're gonna be setting up July 21st. It's supposed to be going on, so you could go on Yes's website or Uplift, and we'll have upliftourtowns.org, and we'll have more information once everything is completely solid, you know. But
Gotcha.
that's gonna be you know, for ages 13, I think, through 21 it is.
okay.
So they did it last year, and this year, you know, we're trying to make it a little bit bigger, you know, a little bit better, have a street fair, you know, DJ.
Yeah.
And, you know, that should be a nice event, and that's going to be over there on Clayton. Oh, no, at the rec center.
Okay.
At the rec center.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, see, we ain't had that growing up. When I was growing up, we didn't have none of that at all. But I'm glad to see that these organizations are getting involved and working with these kids, man.
And giving them something to look forward to.
Yeah, you know, giving them another outlet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, we're gonna take y'all somewhere to a
Never been.
museum that you ain't never been here, because we know you ain't gonna see this on the corner of Brentwood or wherever. We're gonna take you somewhere else outside of the community so you can get a different perspective on life.
Yeah, exactly.
And you know, and listen, I know up in the city they got what, the Boys and Girls Club,
Yep.
Uplift.
They still
Yes,
got
it's
YMCA.
like, you know what I mean? It's just the same thing.
There are things there. Unfortunately, not everyone gets the information for it. Right now, we're still doing Friday nights at the Freshman Center.
Okay.
It's basically turned into a basketball program. It's open ball night and as long as it's a Friday during the school week and there's school, it's still running from 7 till 9. Listen, kids, get up the streets.
Yeah, basically.
Keep yourself busy.
Absolutely. And before we let these gentlemen go, y'all, let them know where they can find y'all. If it's just, you know, your organization, your personal Instagram, whatever. Let the people know where they can find y'all and reach out so they can get these people some donations, y'all. They need the help, man. 2 people can't do it all, man. You know what I mean?
No, we have a whole group, you know, that I'm telling you, it's all of us motivating each other every day. We have a group chat that we're just all pushing each other, you know. So that's what it's: Miguel Terrell, Will Escobar, Liana Reyes, Cynthia Cortez,
Stephanie Spezia.
Okay, good thing you said the last name, because I always Joe Antanasio,
Yes, I feel like we're missing 1 or 2
Will
more.
Escobar,
He
What's
related
Fetty's
to
last name this
Pablo?
time?
Fetty
Castillo. Whatever she wants to say this time. I'm
Oh,
sorry,
man.
Fetty. I love you, baby, but
Y'all so getting beat up.
she knows
Bobby.
yeah, Bobby Wimberly.
And,
And
oh,
we're
man,
still missing.
we
You see,
forget about
when
somebody
we're all
right now.
together, it works out easier.
You know.
But when we're separated, like, all right, guys, I can tell you my first name, but everything else, I love you.
But you can reach us at upliftourtowns.org. Don't reach out to my personal page, because especially if you're a female, my wife might not like
Oh,
it.
man.
All right, so my wife
Reach
is good.
the organization. Reach the organization.
Uplift
Talk to
downtown,
Sean.
Uplift Brentwood.
His
Listen,
wife's okay with it, so
yes,
you can DM him.
yes. So listen, I let her. She has my password. I'm good. Hi, baby. I love you.
I love you too.
Listen, y'all,
Sean,
it's all in good
SHAWN
fun.
.DOTO.
And listen, check these brothers out, man. Look them up. Get at them. Even if you got a box of canned goods you want to drop off to their organization, maybe they can put it to use for somebody.
We
you know?
definitely can put it to use. You know, clothes, food,
Especially beginning
toys.
of school year, you know,
everything's
we'd love to
always
have those
needed.
supplies at the beginning of the school year. We can give those out. It's so awesome for kids who don't have. Just put yourself in the shoes of being a kid who goes to school with the basics of what you don't have and what you need difference. If you can provide the need for those kids at the beginning of the school year, listen, you can change someone's life. You never know.
I mean, so I just personally want to thank Uplift Brentwood for coming to our show, chopping it up here on a crazy
Talking
Money
that
Marvel
talk.
company on a
Thank
Sunday
you for
night.
having
We got
us,
these
man.
brothers out, you know, late at night.
Thank you for having
you
us,
know,
for real.
Herb like, listen, I'll be asleep right now.
So I don't drink coffee usually at 10 o'clock at night, but today I'm making an exception.
My brother, it was a pleasure chopping it up with you
You're right,
guys,
no,
man.
Wow.
Man, and listen,
Don't be scared to hit us in the
don't be-
Facebook messages
and-
and say you need us to come out. We definitely come run out there and
This
come
is
out.
what we got to continue doing, is highlighting the good things that go on, you know, instead of the bad.
you know, I just showed
That's
up.
why.
to the
That's
thing.
why, in Hurry's words, we waited a week to bring you up.
Every end was a tough follow-up, man.
You know,
And I want you guys to remember, listen, I've always seen it as one Brentwood CI Bayshore. There's more good than there's bad out there, I promise you. Don't let the media fool you. We are not what they're trying to make us to be. And if you want even better, don't let them inside your neighborhood so they don't have to speak about that to anybody else.
Facts. Facts. See, y'all, he just dropped some jewels on y'all. He just dropped some jewels. That's a very intelligent, wise man right there. Y'all better listen to what he said. Play the show back and listen to what he just said to y'all. You know what I mean? You even gave me something to think about.
True story, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We
And
don't
like-
have to be what they want us to be. They want our lives, our households, everything to be at a certain playing field. We don't have to let that happen. That's why you can walk up in another neighborhood and it's $1 million houses, but you come to Brentwood, Bayshore, CI, and it's $200,000-$300,000 houses. That hasn't changed in the last 20 years. Why? We don't have to let that happen. Let's be better than they want us to be.
Absolutely, y'all. Yo, y'all, that was our time with Uplift Brentwood, Uplift our towns. I'm still trying to get that right. You know what I mean? But the pleasure was all mine once again, gentlemen. Thanks for stopping
Thank you
down.
for coming.
All right.
Means a lot to us.
Shout out to that boy DJ Shaq Killam. He's in the check-in all the
Marv was
way
mobbing
from
out one.
Kentucky, sliding through Indiana right now.
He made sure he checked in.
Yeah, he definitely checked in all the way from Kentucky, riding through Indiana right now.
That's the move.
Shout out to the movement man right there.
Make sure y'all turn your mics off.
Crazy about us.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Low, leave him on for a couple more seconds.
All right, you never
They
know
put us
what
on the spot,
you never know
goddamn
with
it.
us,
That
right?
happened to someone, left it on before.
Yeah, happened to
Remember,
me. Yeah, I was talking.
Oh,
Like,
man.
hey,
Turn the mic
hey,
off.
it's on.
Oh man, yo, that was our special company for the night, Uplift Brentwood. Shout out to Herbie and Sean coming down. Go ahead, DJ.
Yes,
Face
man.
Off.
Listen, shout out to Uplift Brentwood. We're gonna be doing a lot of things with them coming up soon. But right now, oh man, you know what? Marv, I showed you the preview. I just showed Brett and A visuals, the visual.
Man,
I'm so anticipated for that to come in on Wednesday.
listen, man.
What? You didn't even tell the people what you're talking about. You're talking in code words.
You know
Yeah,
what? No.
I showed you,
because you know
and
what?
I can't wait till it gets
No,
here.
because when it comes here-
talking in all these codes.
When that belt hits
He
here,
talking in riddles.
nah, you know what? No, because you know what?
Talking in code.
We've been talking in code. Yes, me and Marv been talking in code for the last month and a half about making this belt, and we finally got it done. And the visual is amazing. I will put it up on screen, but nah, y'all can wait till Wednesday when it get here in person.
Yeah.
We might even hit a show on Wednesday, just
You're gonna end up getting
just-
the belt robbed.
just
before
to
the
flaunt it. Rob,
yeah, I can't even laugh as I bet my chest hurt.
I'm gonna look at that camera. You want to rob me with that damn belt? I'll put your ass to sleep today. I'm not playing with you.
The champ is here. You know what, man?
I'm getting excited for the DJ battle
Listen,
this
man.
coming weekend.
Listen,
Too
man. It's been a long road with that thing, man. I know. Huh? Okay, I got you.
And we can still use a couple people to sign up.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, if y'all come to the door, you better have your laptop if you DJ, because I know that's what y'all use. So, you know what I mean? I'm saying this for everybody. And A Visuals, I hope you can put this on the gram. If you a DJ and you trying to jump in this ring, if you're a DJ and you trying to jump in this DJ battle, the first annual ever March Madness DJ battle here on Long Island. If you're a DJ, bring your laptop and you're going to have to pay that $125 because you should have got, you know what I mean? Oh, we put the information out there for y'all last year. Just letting y'all know, giving y'all the heads up.
We need the competition. We want this to be a good battle of, you know, the top DJs out there. So any kind of music, whatever you spin, all kinds of DJs, hit us up in the DM, sign up, register. You still have time. Day of, come, support, bring people, tell a friend, tell a friend. We need everybody there.
You know,
should be crazy.
Cause see, they thought we was playing. A lot of people thought we was playing. You know what I mean? The janky promoters and everybody was talking and all that. You know what I mean? Yeah, we did this without no sponsorships, no help from no promoters, none of that. So I would give y'all one of these on air, but I'm not. But I'm gonna give you one of these. You know, people, y'all know.
Now, where can people, if they want to get a ticket or something before the day of the show, are tickets only being sold at the door? You only at the door, or
you know what, Britt? I was thinking about doing that Eventbrite thing, but nah.
We ain't, you know.
I ain't got all the time in the promotion to be sitting there looking at my phone like, who actually paid?
Listen, man, come
up to the door. Y'all know where it is. Yes.
Yeah,
okay, because people wanted to know that. Could they buy it ahead of time, or
nah? There's no advance tickets. Just bring
Listen,
yourself.
man, they should have got at us months ago about that. But hey, you snooze, you lose. But you know what I mean? Listen, man.
I'm sorry, I gotta move a little closer. Cause A-Visual gotta see this. Look, just bring your friend, your cousin, your aunt, your niece, your nephew to the door, and y'all can pay there. Cause once it hits $199, y'all gonna have to wait for someone to come outside.
Yeah, cause Amityville Music Hall got a real strict code with that whole thing. So, hey, listen, man, it's gonna be a good night for the culture of Long Island, the music culture for Long Island, and you know what I mean. Thanks to y'all really better thank Play That and what's the other kid? Loudmouth?
Loudmouth, yes.
Loudmouth. Okay, I get his name messed up sometimes. My apologies to the young brother. Y'all better thank them two dudes. Cause you know what I mean? Like, y'all better thank them for this. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, I just figured, listen, they gave a good concept for this DJ battle to happen, and I was like, you know what, we never had one here, and like, I'm tired of seeing rappers. Let me see these DJs who really got skills. You know what I mean? Like, don't play no records, cause you can't just play no music. You got to scratch, mix, blend, you got
crowd
to
participation. I'm all about the crowd participation.
Yeah,
I want somebody to get me.
You gotta have that mic check right
while they're on the table.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And you got.
I'm not doing the butterfly face off of sitting here. I knew he was. I'm not.
Yo, let's get let's get my homie your face. Get the homie mic'd up.
And don't ask me that on Saturday.
Yo, gear up, Sam.
I'm not DJ, so I'm not gonna ask you anything.
Yeah. Get him mic'd up, man. You know what I mean?
Do we have to end Facebook Live? Oh, you're gonna stay on?
What time is it? It's only 11 o'clock.
No, but you start Facebook Live at 11.
No, 11:30.
11:30.
Well, we good. We still got time.
Unless you want an extended ride or something, Britt.
No, I thought you.
You know, we was supposed to do the role reversal thing.
You want to run? You got to run somewhere, Britt?
No, I thought at 11 you go live and then you go on the regular.
No, 11:30.
11:30, we good. Oh, yo, pass me, man, your face, man. Hit my cup, man, one time, man. Listen, but think about this, though, right? You got a DJ battle. We ain't never had one here in El Lado, man, and we ready. We got it in motion now.
Definitely.
We got it in motion. We got the belt. You know what I'm saying? When the belt come out, listen.
Sunday, we could be sitting here having a totally different conversation next Sunday because we'll know who the winner is next Sunday. We'll be talking about the night before.
He's coming.
They gotta.
Yeah, Sunday. Actually, that's a good point. Sunday, we'll have the actual winner in here with the belt on Sunday. So
absolutely, and that is a personal belt, y'all. They keep for themselves because I'm not really into wearing wrestling belts like that. You know what I mean? Like I'm not. my Hulkamania days is over. Growing up.
It's not even a Hulkamania. Nah, you know what it is?
it's too big.
No, honestly, when I was sitting back and doing this, I had to hit up Marv and I showed Marv what I was gonna do. He was like, Yo, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. And then when they put it together, they put my actual vision together. He was like, yo.
You mic'd up?
Wait till they see that.
Yeah. Come to the other side. Come around. No, look back. Y'all go around the other way. Yeah. Cause we we got.
Sorry about all that airplane shit I was doing in the camera. Don't worry about that.
But nah, you know what I mean? Like nah. And look, y'all, people get to actually keep this belt and take it home. And you got bragging rights for the whole year. You know what I'm saying? And you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like.
All right, so hold on.
What's going on?
Welcome.
Jeez, what's good, man? Long time no see.
I didn't know you were gonna mic me up right now, but I appreciate it.
Listen,
How you doing?
Good,
I'm Sammy.
nice to meet you, Brittany.
I didn't want to reach over.
You know, I'd have definitely hit you in the chest. Don't be reaching over me, boy. Jailhouse style. What's good, though? My God, long time no see.
Long time
no see.
Appreciate you guys,
Yeah,
man.
that's my homie Sammy, man, from the neighborhood.
From a long way.
You know what I mean? From way back, man. What's good with you, bro?
Nothing much, man. You know, I was excited to come through.
I'm glad to have you. We glad to have you.
I'm proud of you, man.
How do you know Marv? Tell me how you know Marv.
He's actually a little bit older than me, and it's through the neighborhood.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was a young knucklehead. Just tried to stay out of trouble most of the time. You know what I'm saying? And he was always showing me love. Always protected the young brother. Mm-hmm. You know, and I still got mad love for you, man.
Oh, man.
He's like we're like family. You know,
Definitely.
we're like real friends.
Okay.
Real old, from way back from the street.
You know, he used to see me coming out, dripped out with all the red on, walking my boxers, all that. Walking with the stick job.
No way.
Yes,
Yeah.
way. Yes, way.
Yeah.
Yes, way.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Back when lumberjack shirts was you can do that.
Young knuckleheads, and you know, he always did his thing, but for the most part, he always looked out and made sure nobody else was doing it. You know, and we ran with a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so we took a liking to some more than others, right?
Absolutely. You know, I mean, you know, I'm kind of like the big brother in the hood for some people in the neighborhood. Let me stop saying hood. The neighborhood.
The neighborhood.
You know what I mean? He was actually one of the young brothers, you know, that lived a few blocks over that hung out with a couple of my fellow comrades that's his age, that's a little bit younger than me and all that. But yeah, bro, it's been a long time, man.
know.
You done disappeared,
I
you
know.
done moved.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one putting on a little belly here. I don't feel too bad now.
I'm back in the gym.
Are you back in the gym?
Yeah, I'm back in the gym,
Okay.
trying to get back into fighting shape. You know,
Okay.
once upon a time, I was something special, you know. And we get old and we get comfortable, but I'm trying to live a little bit longer. So
Yeah, right.
eat a little bit healthier, you know. Stop drinking so much, 'cause that's what it is. That's a beer belly.
Yeah, belly. Nah, that's a food belly. That's a food belly for me. Sometimes I just get I be picking out some nights. Some nights, not all the time, but sometimes I just be having that moment where I be like, yo, man.
Eating one thing after the
You know what I mean? It might be a small can of tuna, and I'm like, yeah, I need something else.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
I know the feeling, man.
You know what I mean? But
All
now,
times, at all times.
now I realize now I'm a little bit older, like, you can't take that shit.
Sticking.
Yeah, that just don't come off so easy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to, work it out the way I used to. We ain't so young no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no
Yeah.
spring chicken anymore, and
The knees don't,
Nope.
knees and legs don't work
Nope.
like they used to, right?
I took the words right out of my mouth. My knees are shot, man. I tried to do too much when I was too young, and then now when it counts, right?
Yeah,
I can't do much. So I'm trying to lose the weight and take the weight off the joints.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
You know?
Gotta have that foundation strong. Gotta take some of that top weight off. Yeah, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
tone that foundation up, man.
Definitely.
You know, strong legs matter.
Absolutely.
Strong legs
You
matter.
can't skip leg day because then you look crazy at the bottom.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But I'm getting there. It's
Hey,
I've
listen.
shed some already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel a little bit better.
You
Started
losing
taking
that
vitamins.
Hey, listen, one a day is good.
With
Hey,
gummies. One of they gummies because
hey,
I can't swallow pills. Swear to God, man, I couldn't make something like that up.
I feel you,
I
man.
can't swallow
listen,
pills.
man.
I think it's
one
a
a
mind
day
thing.
gummies, huh?
I think it's a mind thing. I think I psyched myself up when I was small and something got stuck at one point, and after that it was,
He's
it
like,
was
nah,
curtains
I
for
don't
me.
know.
Yeah.
I need something chewable. I need something chewable.
Yeah.
Nah, one a day gummies, they good though. It's the same thing.
I figure just chew them up.
Hey,
But
listen,
you
why
can,
not,
you know what
man?
I mean? But at least I'm trying, man.
Hey, that's good, man.
You know?
It's good to keep a healthy mind, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing. It means, you know, you're mentally healthy, you're physically healthy. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
As we get old, like we take it for granted.
You know,
when we're young.
Real quick, I don't want to jump off. Rest in peace to Craig Mack. You know, that's the first time I said that. You know, rest in peace to Craig Mack.
Rest
you
in
know,
peace, yeah.
maybe,
Definitely.
you know, I don't know what his health issue was, but I know it was health related since
Right.
we talking about health. And nowadays, older are outliving us young people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Crazy as it sounds, you know what I mean?
I mean, he looked healthy in that video clip when he was in church, and he gave.
But I think that was an old video clip.
Eric Sermon did a interview with TMZ the day he died or the day after.
A
and
day
said that
after.
He knew and he had called all of them a couple months ago and said that, you know, slowly he was going to die because he only had 25% of his heart working.
Okay.
And he said in that short amount of time they filmed like a documentary that they're going to come out and you'll see how skinny he was and that he didn't look like himself.
Damn, man, that's...
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to watch.
You know, and I didn't listen to Craig Mack's music too much like that. You know, Flavor in Your
That's
Ear,
it.
Operation Get Down,
Yeah.
and that joint that they did, the Frank Sinatra joint they did over. Yeah,
That's I don't remember him having like an extensive playlist, but I
Yeah.
mean, whatever he did have, we all enjoyed it.
You know, 'cause
for the
I-
most part,
I mean,
right?
he was featured on a Boys II Men track also called Vibin'. They actually showed that on when he passed.
Yeah.
I did catch that, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know
Never-
that.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
I would've never
He was
thought
on the
Boyz II
track
Men.
with who was it? Tretch, Busta, Method Man, and Craig Mack was on there also.
Hold on. Special delivery remix.
Yeah, was he on?
Classic.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, you know, it's like I don't really, you know, because I was seeing a lot of people, you know, putting it on Instagram and stuff, and I didn't really say anything because sometimes when I see that happens to people passing due to health complications or whatever it is, it's like people want to say, rest in peace, sleep in paradise, but where were you when these people go in time of need? You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously, like, you know, when the last time you called your man up or your homegirl, hey, what's up, how you doing? How's your-
Everybody loves you when you leave.
You know
There
what I
was no
mean?
love
When
when
you
you was
hear,
around,
like,
yeah.
don't, you know what I'm saying, bring me roses and flowers when I'm alive. Don't bring them while I'm dead. I don't want them then, because I ain't got no use for them. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. Like, seriously, though, that's
It's
just
true
how it
because
is,
everybody
though.
becomes a fan when somebody's not. I think it's just like a Me Too thing.
You
For
know.
the majority. I mean, there's a lot of us who put a lot of stock into the music, right? A lot of it. It either revs us up or calms us down,
True.
right? That we use music for a lot. But
Definitely.
a lot of the times that somebody passes, like I ain't never heard nobody bump no Craig Mack.
Yeah, I haven't.
The last time I heard that, I was probably a children.
Child, yeah.
Children.
You know, and it's sad that it's like that,
But
though.
now everybody's a fan.
You know, it's
Everybody
really
got
sad
shirts
that
now
it's,
and-
yeah. It's
mean-
like that. Like, you know, people ain't say, yo, man, shout out to Craig Mack when he was alive, you know.
Yeah.
Just anybody, you know, any artist, don't particularly have to be him, but just anybody, even a regular person, you know what I mean?
It just sucks how everything
Like-
is. It's like a Me Too thing, you know.
Yeah, you know, like, nah, don't big me out while I'm going. You supposed to be bigging me out while I'm
Yeah,
here,
definitely.
you know.
Absolutely.
You know, yeah, man. Otherwise, man, everything is good, man. But we was talking about the DJ battle, man. You gonna come out?
I'm gonna make the effort. And my word is my bond, you know me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do my very best.
Come on, Sammy Styles. Come on, F Styles. Cut it out. F
Ooh.
Styles. You still got your tattoo, right? It's still there, right?
It's Skills. You've been calling me Styles even on the phone.
Yeah, I keep
It's
Skills. Oh, my
As when I
bad,
was a
y'all.
young buck.
See?
Now, as an adult, I'm Sammy Bono. All right,
Okay, all right, so you ain't Skills. My bad.
When I was, it was the young thing.
All right, my bad. I messed it up.
But,
I'm listen.
No, but I'm gonna make the effort. I'm gonna.
Nah, man,
I'm
pull
gonna
up,
come
man.
out.
You know, we doing this DJ battle thing, you know, here in Long
I'm
Island,
actually,
man,
you know, you guys are talking about it, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm actually really curious to see the outcome, to see what type of music these kids is scratching.
Listen to yeah.
There's a lot of crap, in my opinion.
You know,
I don't
a lot
understand
of
the music.
little pump going on.
I'm
and all
more.
that.
I was talking to Marv today earlier, and we was talking about music actually, and I'm more of R&B. You know what I mean? Keith Sweat changed my life. Changed my life. Don't Stop Your Love. One night when this was back when the urban music came on at night, and I had my mom put a TV in my room. You know what I'm saying? And we used to sneak, you know, make sure everybody was asleep. And I saw "Don't Stop Your Love," and he's changed my life, man. All those girls.
So
screaming.
now,
Do you
what
remember
about-
the video?
What-
They
what-
sitting there gyrating, and then all the girls, you know, and the girls are just
Okay.
Yeah. What resonated with you about that particular?
I just think it was like he used to dress with like the silk suits, right?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
okay.
And then all the girls.
You know, Keith Sweat had you bagging. He
The
had you
girls,
bagging.
yeah. And then seeing like the girls, and he's on stage, and I was just, he changed my life, man. Ever
You know
since
what?
Made you want to be a player, huh?
Yeah.
Made you want to be a player,
Listen,
right? You ain't want to be a tough guy.
If I had a picture, I'd show you the outfit I wore that year for my birthday.
Silk suit.
100%.
Wow.
I swear to God.
Yo, Sammy, I can't lie. I saw Keith Sweat at a ski trip. He still got the same moves. He can still bust it out. But just the lady appeal from standing from backstage looking out. It was like on the
Sea of
rail,
women.
like.
Yeah. I don't know what
I
it
should've
is
did
about
what
that
he
guy. I don't know what it is about that guy, but he changed my life, man.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. I'm an 80s baby, stuck in the 90s and some 2000s. So the music that the kids are into now, I mean, it's I don't know. It's just I can't get down. I can't get with it.
You know what? You know what? I commend you for saying that you like R&B. You know, you rather listen. You know, sometimes I'd rather listen to some slow music too, though, man.
I like the Nas and you know. Oh man, I forgot the song. Some dudes from West Coast, but for the most part, like I like Dre and Nas and Snoop and Tupac, right? All that stuff, but.
Yeah. The golden
feel-
era music.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Some Jay-Z stuff. I'm not really into the Jay-Z stuff like that. You know what I mean. But for the most part, you know what I mean. All this rap, Far Side, right? A lot
The
of
Far
conscious rap.
Side, yeah.
Still into that. You know, Tribe Called Quest. You know what I mean. I'm
What
still
you know
into
about Tribe, man?
I'm still into it. Like that's my playlist, unfortunately, right? For
So
myself.
give me your favorite Tribe song. Cause you said Tribe Called Quest.
I
you
know. If I could only just pull my phone out, but for the most part, I really like I Left My Wallet in El Segundo only because it was like real fun and I was real young when I was going on. You know what I'm saying? What's that track when he's like busting out on your furniture night?
Oh,
Electric Relaxation.
Relaxation. Yeah, that's
Yo.
yeah, that was
One of
that
my
was a classic
favorites.
pipeline
Yo.
right there. No.
Yo, one of my
Siemens
favorites.
Furniture. That was a hot metaphor, though. That was a hot metaphor.
But then I like some newer stuff, but for the most part, it's like who's really good for me? Al Green, man.
You like
I got
Al
Al
Green?
Green on. Yeah, I got Al
You've
Green on.
definitely
spin.
taken it back with Al Green.
Yeah, that's before our parents' time.
Yeah,
and grandparents'
that's the
time.
thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
nah.
it's the style of music that you like right now in the music world. I feel like it's not the time for it. It's not the era of the kind of music
There's
that
no
you like.
Silk no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't make, they don't,
Because it sounds like you like music that's all turned down music, and the music that's popular now is all turn up music.
I'm good. You know what it is? I prefer it because now we got older. You know what I mean? And I wanna be able to sit back and with my Hennessy on the rocks. You know what I'm saying? 2 cubes, nice full glass, and whatever I'm smoking on at the time. You know what I'm saying? And just relax. You know what I mean? And there's always time for like to get it.
You turn it up.
I'm old, man. I don't go out unless there's somewhere to sit.
Yo, even
Am I wrong? If somebody invites me,
Yeah.
is there? Do we have a table? Are there chairs? Do we have? Is there somewhere to sit? First and foremost.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what? Without saying it, I'll be on that too. Like I rather sit down and actually
Enjoy
observe it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
You don't want to be tight on top of people standing in a spot.
So another thing.
People bumping into you, stepping on you.
I appreciate
because
my
I'm not gonna
personal
fight
space.
nobody if you step on my shoes.
Actually, I'll be honest
I
with you.
understand, like it's it's
It
small.
depends
Just-
on. It depends though, you know, because somebody steps in your shoe, your first reaction most of the time, right, is you grab them. Watch, right?
Nah.
No.
Yeah, we did with grab.
Nah, I'm not.
That's the one reason why I
grab
didn't
'em.
go to.
Hey.
I grab them.
Whoa.
Nah,
and
'cause
then
you know
this
what?
way he can't keep coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to cut.
Then he does it again because he's drunk, and then what?
Well, you know what?
You know what?
If I know he's
Let me
drunk,
get a
then
little closer, 'cause
I'm a
you know
little bit
what?
away. I distance.
I'll be honest with you. If me, like that Donald Jones concert you went to, if you
that
and
must have been
A
great.
Visuals went, I'd have been like, listen, y'all got like 2 more steps. Bop, they'd have ran right to the hand. The hand would have been like this. They'd be like, what? What am I? Listen, you getting too close. Listen, this is a 1 day outfit. Y'all not coming to spit on, throw no drinks on me, nothing. Back the hell up. This is a 1 day outfit. Back up.
Oh man, you know what? Nah, I'm not gonna beat nobody up for stepping on my shoe.
I'm not gonna beat them up.
I know how it is when you're in a packed place and it's at capacity and
Yeah,
people don't move. And at the end of the day, like, I'm not trying to hurt nobody and I ain't trying to get hurt. You know what I mean? Because things.
I do take preventative measures though.
Yeah.
You will
grabbing
catch me
people.
at the theater where it's sit down space, but I do have to watch the person that's behind me because you spill a drink or something that I'm wearing. We definitely gonna have an argument.
Nah, you just gonna have to pay that cleaner's bill. That's all.
Nah,
You gotta
we
come
gonna have
up
an
off
argument,
that
'cause
paper. That's
I will
all.
pay the cleaning bill, but
Like, look. Yeah, you gotta pay that. That's
You
it.
have more chance of that in Long Island than you do in New York City. I tell you that.
Yeah, well, then hey.
no, I had a bad
you know
experience
what?
at the
I'm not
theater.
even
Don't get it
gonna-
twisted.
Let me not
live
say
in the
nothing because I
Bronx.
don't want to set myself up for no indictment.
Big shout outs to the Bronx, everybody. Just want
Oh,
my
okay.
Bronx peoples.
Yes.
You know, yeah.
Castle Hill, stand up.
Bronx Park, stand up. East Tremont, stand up, my people.
And
You
now
know.
Haven.
White Plains Road.
Yeah.
White Plains Road. That's where I'm at now, Bronx Park.
There's nothing wrong with that. So you done moved out the neighborhood
I
on
know.
everybody.
You'd have thought it had been somewhere nicer, right? Nah, but it's
Nah,
Where'd you move to?
I moved to Bronx. To the Bronx.
from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Listen, man,
I want everybody in the Bronx to be conscious about what they're doing and stop complaining and take care of where they live. Because if you don't, you can't get mad at the people who want to save it.
true.
Gentrification is happening hard body. Okay, they're taking everything over. You're right. They're rebuilding. They're buying the places up, and you can't complain, man. You can't make the mess and then complain about it.
True. I agree.
You gotta take
Pretty
care of where
much.
you live.
So
Bronx, please. Let's get it together.
Shout out to who else came out?
who went on the check-in, man? Shout out to
Shout out
everybody.
to DJ
that's checking in
Ish.
with us. Huh?
Shout out to DJ Ish. He was a DJ that came up here. He actually did Aura on Friday. I'm waiting for him to tell me what the update was on that.
I don't want to hear nothing from no DJs. If you are not at Amityville Music Hall this week, man.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
This Saturday, not this week. This
This
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday, y'all.
I don't want to talk to none of y'all.
Hopefully, everyone that we talking about will be there
Will be
because
there.
the people that are not there, we're gonna
They're
shun
not
them
even in
here
the running.
Sunday.
Everybody's saying, everyone's saying they're the best DJ. If you're
Yeah.
not there, you're not even in the running. You can
ain't
say
no
you're the best
DJ.
all day.
You know
but
what?
You got to be there in the competition.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make this apparently clear. We have legends coming. We have people that we chopped it up at the barbershop that said they're gonna cut what they're doing to come down.
Me
So,
and A Visual's been
I
heavy
mean,
in the street passing
yeah.
out the flyers.
Yeah.
We've been
So-
we've been west to east and back 2 times already.
Man, listen, I don't even want to look.
Do you
at
know
no
how
more
it is?
of them
Me and
fucking
A
flyers.
Visual's been. Are you kidding?
Let's say
I don't know
this
where
here.
y'all want.
No, Marv.
Passing them out like frisbees.
Marv,
Me and A
let's say
Visual's,
this
like,
here.
Getting them out.
We've been in spots
Right?
where the
Ain't it-
security
ain't
guard
busy?
said,
I
"Yo,
went to the mall.
this is dope, but you gotta watch what you do around here."
Yeah.
We've been in spots where people say, "Yo, this is dope, but you gotta watch what you're doing around here. You might go to jail for soliciting."
Do you
these
want
things.
those kind of people there?
No, it's no. These are malls.
Okay.
These are the malls. These are the top malls that you go to. That we actually roll to. We went from west to east.
Yeah.
We got security guards telling us like, "Yo, this is a dope event."
Yeah,
you know?
they were saying
Just-
that though,
just watch
like
how
at the
you-
mall.
watch how you
stuff
handle.
like, yo, don't get caught on camera
Yeah.
or some shit. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was handing flyers out to people at the drive-thru. Like, yo, like one dude told somebody, I don't know nobody who DJ like.
Alright, nigga, give me my flyer.
Yeah, I'm like,
You
like,
still stop by for a drink or something.
I
I mean,
mean,
Exactly. Or
If
tell
you
somebody
drink,
that
come
you
on
know
through.
is a
Yeah,
DJ.
man.
You don't
Yeah.
have to be a DJ, but I know you know somebody that's a DJ.
you know, I just think that just this whole thing here is just something different and something special.
I hope so too.
To
It
bring
sounds-
the people together.
It sounds like
Yeah.
a good
Bring
thing, man. It sounds
competition.
interesting.
And listen, man, you know what I'm saying? Money Marvelous Management and Battle Corp, yes. Those are the parent companies. Listen,
It's a battle, but it's more of a networking thing because a lot of DJs don't know a lot of DJs.
And different types of DJs. If
Yeah.
you are maybe a hip hop DJ,
Yeah.
you'll meet an EDM DJ or something like that and be able to network.
It's a
on
good
different kind of
networking
music.
experience.
Yeah,
And it's
absolutely.
history being made out here.
you know.
Come there to kill somebody.
Who's
Like,
judging?
Yeah. Huh?
Do you guys have judges lined
Yes.
up and
Yeah, we
everything?
got. Listen, man. As far as the judges, man, shout out to DJ Smooth Denali. Shout out to the legendary DJ Bilal from
Of
hip
House
hop
Party.
group Groovy Chill. You know what I mean? Shout out to, you know what I mean, New York Manhattan Zone, DJ Renegade, who actually does a lot of wrestling events for the WWE and TNA and other places. He's one of the judges too. These are older gentlemen, you know what I'm saying, that's doing this. They don't know none of y'all young dudes, so y'all ain't gotta worry about somebody picking, you know what I mean, and worry about me picking
It's
play
not-
that over somebody, you know what I
Right.
mean? I'm just saying, not as an example for everybody, you know what I mean?
These are DJs that have been traveling overseas, cross seas, like they've been
Yeah.
all over this nation to judge. So when we actually looking for judges, we wasn't looking for someone like to be favoritismed or like, oh, I know that DJ, so he's gonna pick me. I got people that know the craft, know the skill. They've been around. They've DJed with celebrities and so on and so forth.
Yeah, you know, and you know, we actually got something special for some people there too. Shout out to In the Streets, Digial, Big H, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be there filming. OMF TV,
There's
on
gonna be
my
a
free
lot
time
of filming
TV
there.
gonna be filming. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got a lot of people, man.
So
Shout
far,
out to Dre's house. They will
Yeah.
be in the building.
Dre's house, Blueprint Media gonna be there doing their filming. The artists that we got coming, they I don't know if they locked in yet, Marv. Have they not?
You know, I definitely.
Speaking with Passport General, right?
Yeah, we're gonna let Passport get a spot in there. You know, the intermissions.
Okay,
He's
so-
one. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know about the other two people. I'm not checking for y'all. I ain't got time to listen. I don't call people's managers. Yo, call my manager. Listen, I don't do the manager business. Listen, you either gonna be there or you not. That's it.
Right, right.
Especially if you have me calling people and the phone go to
So there's a lot of people that's gonna do
voicemail and the voicemail full.
Yeah, but if he has a manager, he needs to hit you ASAP either way. You know,
You know.
he or she.
Yeah, you know, let it be known. But you know,
Yeah.
You know,
I will say so far, I think DJ Nelly is gonna be one of the people that. Gonna be part of
DJ
the, battle.
Nelly. You know, that's a female DJ. So ladies,
Nice.
this ain't just to women. This
not
ain't
gender
to,
bias.
Yeah. You know, this for everybody.
LI native
definitely.
Richie Ruckus is gonna be in the building.
Yeah.
He's not a contender, but he's gonna be in the building just for the history. Everyone from DJ 45, Diamond J the artist, DJ Red Bottom. Let me get that right. Red Bottom will be in the building.
Okay.
She was here last week. I think Hot Rod and Gully are gonna come through.
Okay.
All Star himself is gonna come through. Splash is gonna come through. You know, a whole lot of DJs that are on the island are gonna be here. Hopefully, Smooth. After I hit him up later on this week, he'll bring the Turntable Assassins out, stuff like that. Hopefully, Create from Power 105 will come out, stuff like that. We're trying to get, you know.
Listen,
A
bro.
lot of people that are in the industry will try to make it here.
You know,
so
listen,
far.
man. I'm not chasing you industry motherfuckers down.
First off, whoa.
Listen, man, nah,
This is what I'm telling you. This is what's been happening on the back end of the burner.
You must know something I don't know. Because I'm not chasing none of y'all down. Period. Because I don't even like half of y'all anyway. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna come. We doing like, you know what I mean? We doing this out our own pocket. This ain't like,
And you gotta respect that.
you know what I'm saying? This ain't like, yo, people put in on this.
Yeah.
We doing this out our own pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
If DJ Shot Killer, which he just wrote me some, I don't even know how, I ain't even gonna respond what you said, but if you ain't there, I'm definitely coming to see you at your crib tomorrow morning. I will see you Sunday morning at your house.
You know, like, so that Sunday, the winner will come here to Money Marv and Company. And listen, y'all don't gotta even see my ugly face for 2 weeks, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I won't be here after that Sunday. I'm taking vacation. Yes, y'all. I've been on the air for too long, almost a year now, without a break. So y'all gonna have to deal.
Shout out
with
to
Miss
LA the
Brittany
boys with
Marie.
the R's.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna
So,
hold it down so you can come back.
like,
of course.
I gotta, you know what I mean? But I do have some people that, you know, interested in coming on the show. So, you know what I mean? If I'll do some booking and make sure that, you know what I mean, like, people, you know, drop
Shout out
that
to DJ
coin
Fabian
and
that just came in the chat box. Hope I see you there Saturday at the Amityville Music Hall.
Yeah, pull up. Listen, pull up, DJs. Bring your laptop. Listen, man, we giving you a bag of 500 and we giving you a customized LI championship belt for the DJs. And this belt, Face Off created everything else.
You might not get.
Face Off, listen, Face Off.
You might just get a belt and a half a bag because y'all ain't follow the rules that was on the thing
You know what
right
I'm saying?
now. So
Since some of you, listen, man, this is just something different, man, and it's just opening up a new lane
just the
out
beginning.
here.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? To do something different, just like, you know, this summer we gonna give y'all the 52 slap box tournament with Mr. Light Burley. So some of y'all young
Hey, you
dudes,
got the
old
hand
dudes.
skills.
Are you serious?
we're dead serious. Listen, Sammy,
Listen,
we're
man,
dead.
you know what I mean? Like, you better make sure you know your joints is right. You know.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Nah. You know what? It's all about self. It's a self-defense awareness.
Yeah,
thing that we're gonna try to
type
put
thing.
together where we're gonna have the guy come in and
Yeah,
as you doing here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, all that whole,
Yeah,
listen, bro,
We'll
listen,
work on
like
that.
all that, like, yo, listen, Skull and Bones, listen, bro, like.
No, but you saying it's gonna be a tournament?
We had him
it's gonna
come
be a
through.
tournament.
Had
You're gonna
his
have
own belt.
the proper gloves on to do it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But
All
let
right.
me just make sure it's not open
You
hand
know, like
slapping.
in the strip club with the slap battles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nah. It's proper gloves and proper
Even A Vision was
equipment.
like, yo, I get to slap somebody for real? Yo, I might join that myself just to slap
Listen, you know,
somebody.
you win a couple dollars, and you know what I mean? You get to take a picture with the belt and all that stuff. You know, that's courtesy of Mr. Burley, but there is the proper equipment for that. We're not here to hurt nobody and nothing like that. You know what I mean? Battle court, because that's what we do. We all about the battle. I ain't with all this friendship and hip hop and sports and all that. It's
Yeah.
about competition.
Yeah, not
Who
everybody's
better than who?
Not everybody's a winner.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Exactly.
we forgetting about that.
Listen, man.
We
You
we're
know,
losing that.
So, March 24th, 2018, Amityville Music Hall. This Saturday, DJs, pull up. I don't want to hear all this internet rhetoric that you talking. Bring your laptop, listen, man, and put your money on the wood, cause you know money on the wood make the game go good. But folks, Facebook Live, Money Marv and Company, we appreciate your support, your love, for checking in. But we're gonna get into the ride. We was supposed to switch places, but I got mic'd up. I would have been DJ Money Marv, y'all. You know what I'm saying? but my job is to do the interviews with Miss Brittany Marie.
Now I believe when you get back after you take your little vacation, we might get you over here and we might switch places just to see what you might throw on over here.
Yeah.
You know what,
how
man?
you feeling that night?
Because you know what? Why the DJ thing? Because I remember. When I was like 15, I wanted to be a DJ, and I was always like at the parties next to the DJ, like just watching and let me try something, you know what I mean? But that didn't pan out for me, so it didn't pan out for me. My damn hands is too heavy. And I was in Guitar Center last week, and I'm looking at these controllers, and I'm just like, hold up. And they had the Serato setup, right? That's what they use.
Yes.
And so I'm over here hitting the thing, and I'm messing with the fade. I'm like, oh, this is all they doing? Like, damn, like, yo.
I could have been a DJ.
Like, I'm like,
you find out how fast
I'm
he can
over
be
here
a
like,
DJ.
whoop, whoop, whoop. I'm like, damn, like, yo, that's it? You know what I'm saying? Remember when when they used to be playing on the radio, you ain't got no Yeezy in your Serato? I thought it was a drink at first. Serato was a drink until I seen the program. Oh, he talking about the DJ. That's how lost I was. I just realized that. Like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm like, Yeezy in your Serato? I thought it was like a drink at first or something, but now I get what it is. But Facebook Live, I'm going to just keep this short, simple, and sweet, man. Decrease the apathy, increase the consciousness. We will see y'all next Sunday night. Hopefully with a new Long Island champion.
Sitting beside the champ, yeah.
You know what I mean? With that belt.
I don't think that's fair to
revealing
say
no
because it's going to
name.
be used against you as you were biased. So let's just not even say on the
You know
air.
what I mean?
We will
You
not
know,
even discuss
that.
that.
And then, if the person that I want to win, you know what I mean? Like, I got something personal for him, and I'm gonna make sure that I give it to him that night.
I'm not DJing, so let's get it straight. I'm not DJing.
You've been called out like twice already.
I've been called out by Max Espinal, which probably ain't gonna show up there. And me and Splash, we have our own little situation going on.
Splash, but he started copping a plea though. That's the homie.
I told Splash that's the
homie.
homie. We always do that every year. But
listen, man.
When it's time,
man, listen, don't hold back. You might as well jump in it.
Next year I have to go in because I don't want to hear no one say, "Oh, it was a setup. They try to set it up so he can win this year."
Listen, I'm gonna hold my tongue. That everybody paying at that door. The people that's supposed to pay.
Next year, I ain't in it to win it.
Nothing. I ain't judging nothing. I'm just here to put it together for the culture of hip hop. But Facebook Live, we love everybody that tunes into us. To the 300 something viewers that follow us every week, we appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? So
wouldn't be a show without you.
So we gonna face off. Let them know on Facebook Live where they can find you. And tell them where to go to catch the ride.
My government name, y'all, if y'all know it, y'all have it, y'all got me. But Instagram is the real DJ Face Off or DJ Face Off on Instagram. Other than that, I have no other media than that. Then those two informations. If you got my personal email, then email me there. For music, DJ Face Off 11 at Gmail. Other than that, that's it.
StrongIslandTV.com, y'all. Catch the ride with DJ Face Off, y'all. You know what I mean? We'll sit here and chop it up with my homie Sammy and all that. My man S Skills and all that. I said his name wrong, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Sammy.
My man S Skills and all that.
Sammy Bono, Sammy Escobar, Sammy Styles. We got so many names so far.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to turn my microphone off and we go.
All right, let's get into the ride right about now. Go over to Strong Island TV.